Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Fortnite tips and tricks video, where today I'm going to be talking about how to level up fast in Season 7. So before I get into the video, I want to talk very briefly about a misconception that a lot of people think that you need to have a lot of kills in order to rank up in Season 7. Now, this is not the case. You don't need a lot of kills to rank up in any season for that matter. Now, if you guys drop 20 bombs every game, yeah, you're going to get a lot of XP from that, but that's not the only thing that you can do to rank up fast. You don't need 20 bombs. You don't need high kill games. What you do need to do is you need to farm materials, get kills, and place high in matches. So place high meaning place like first place, first to like 10th place is a really good way to get a lot of XP. So let's talk about some different ways that you can actually farm materials, get kills, and place high in matches much more efficiently, not so much fast, but much more efficiently so that you can rank up. So first and foremost, obviously everybody knows farm materials. That's really easy. You just got to get mats, right? Well, there's a different way that I do this, and there's a much faster way and more efficient way that I farm materials that a lot of people don't do. So I know that a lot of people, the first thing that they do when they drop into the game is they try and go for a lot of kills. If you land in a populated city like Retail Row, Salty Springs, Tilted Towers, Pleasant Park, places like that, you're really going to try and go for a lot of kills. Now, what I do, and this is a very smart thing to do, I've talked about this in my other videos, like how to get more solo wins and how to get more duos and squad wins and how to always have materials. That was a video from a long time ago. But what you guys are going to want to do when you first initially drop is you're going to want to get your weapons, but then the second thing you're going to want to do is you're literally just going to want to farm materials like crazy. Now, if you guys are really going for XP and trying to level up, the reason why you want to get 999 materials as fast as possible is because you're more likely going to use a lot of those materials in the early fights, and you're really going to have to not only get materials again, but you're probably going to have to get a lot of materials. So if you guys get like 500 wood in a paradise drop and there's a bunch of people around you, you're going to use a lot of those materials, and it's really going to help you out in the long run because you're going to have to get those materials again. Now, of course, if you kill somebody, you'll get the materials. I understand that. But one thing that you could do is you could drop those materials and you could actually start farming materials and harvesting your own materials if you have time. I don't really recommend doing that. Like, if you're in a fight, guys, don't just drop your materials and then just try and kill the guy for their materials, or just try and kill the guy without materials because you want to loot up and get more materials. Obviously, if you guys are smart enough to know that I didn't mean that, then congratulations, you're already setting off in the right direction. You're already going in the right direction. Now, after a fight, sometimes what I'll do is if I'm really trying to harvest and like farm and really trying to grind XP, what I'll do is after a good fight, if I'm still in the circle, like I said, I'll drop all of my materials and I'll open chests, even if I don't need anything, even if I don't need a better gun, if I already have like all the best guns in the game, I'll go ahead and I'll still do that. I'll open chests because that gives you XP as well. Farming materials is a very good way to get XP. It's very efficient, and like I said, I do that a lot. So, of course, number 2, what we're going to be talking about is getting kills. Of course, I said this in the beginning of the video, that getting kills is not the only thing that you guys need to do in order to get XP. So this is a very big misconception. The reason why I say this is a big misconception is because there's a lot of players that actually just straight go for kills in order to get XP and try to boost their stats and XP and stuff. And that's really not anything that you need to do. Yeah, you can get a lot of kills, you'll get a lot of XP from that, but farming materials and getting a lot of kills, put those together, you have a lot of XP from one match. And I think, honestly, when I first start a season, like right when I start from level 1, I think I probably rank up at least once or twice in a single match, or maybe even more than that, just because I farm a lot of materials, I get a lot of kills, and I also place high in matches. So I'll come in 1st through 10th. And when I started this season, it's no doubt, everybody knows, like, I have 800 matches played. If you go and check my Fortnite tracker, it's disgusting. Like, it's the worst start to the season of any season I've ever had. But as I start to make my way into the season, I get warmed up, I learn the meta, and everything just kind of comes natural to me. And I had a very bad start to the season where I was trying to transition from PC back to controller, keyboard and mouse back to controller, as well as just even when I played on mouse and keyboard, I was so in love with the frame rate on PC. Then I hooked up my controller to PC, and the frame rate was insane. And then I tried to get a lot of kills switching back to the PS4, which is only 60 frames limited, and it really just threw me off. So if I had farmed a lot of materials and tried to place high in matches, I wouldn't have had a bad start to the season like I did. I'm still at a perfect rank, to be honest with you, for the start of the season that I did have. But honestly, like, I shouldn't have been playing the way that I was playing. I was just really trying to just go for kills and just trying to hit most of my shots, and it took me a minute to actually get back into the swing of things on console, because it definitely is a different game on console. And I had to change up my binds on my controller and stuff, so it definitely was interesting to see how I actually kind of fell flat on my face, because I just tried to go for kills all the time. I didn't try to place high in matches, and I didn't really try to farm materials. So definitely, I think you guys, if you guys want to take anything away from that, take something from my mistakes. Just trying to transition from PC back to controller, not even really caring about my XP, and just trying to go for a bunch of kills and stuff. It really was not the best way to start my season, and it definitely was not the best way to play. And I definitely learned from that. So if you guys really want to rank up any skin in this game, like I said, you guys are going to have to farm materials, get kills, and place high in matches. Honestly, if you guys are wondering what the best way to do this is, if you guys watched my previous video when I talked about win farming, the best way to actually do this is to land somewhere unpopulated and just gather a bunch of materials. Gather wood, steel, and brick, and just get ready for that final fight, because you're always going to reach the final battle if you guys are just trying to really play passively, like I said. And then you'll get a really high placement, you'll get a lot of solo wins, and it's going to be really easy for you guys to place high, and it's really going to be easy for you guys to level up fast. And honestly, I think that you guys really need to play more defensively if you're really trying to go for XP and stuff. I think you guys would be alright. You know, you don't always have to go for kills to be good at Fortnite. If you guys really want to rank up fast, this is how to do it. Get those skins all the way ranked up, guys. And I hope these tips helped you out. If they did, drop a comment down below and tell me. Also, I want to know, how many wins do you guys have in Season 7, as well as how many kills do you guys have in Season 7, and what's your highest game in Season 7 kill-wise? And I would love to hear from you guys. I want to see how you guys are progressing. And like I said, man, let's try and hit 50 likes on this video. I think that we can do 50 likes. We got 70 likes in my last video, so let's do 50 likes. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace out.